last minute show. But today, like always, we keeping it real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let the beat build. Yes, sir. One more time. Let the beat build. Yeah, man, welcome back to the Jahmad Show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode. Let me address the elephant in the room, obviously. Rakif, this is not the same setup. It's not. And where have you been? You've been saying that for the last 4 shows, brother. You be keeping us high and dry. And that's partly true, man. Partly true. Just being in the moment where things are kind of like up and down and life is a little weird. But that's life, right? Ebbs and flows, you know. You have those depression moments, not the actual mental disease depression, but where life is maybe not going as well as you would have liked it to go. Then you have the moments where you're riding this high, and it's just amazing. Life is amazing. Things are good. And sometimes, man, you just got to look at yourself in the mirror and hold on tight. The highs, they don't last. That's the truth. The highs never last. The key to learning life is nor do the lows. The lows, they're also very fickle. They come and go. You understand what I mean? So let's talk about this real quick. Dang. New setup. I'm getting used to my room. My computer's over here now. So I had some wasted space, honestly, that I wasn't using. And I figured, you know what? Let me actually make this a usable space so I don't have to keep breaking down and setting up my equipment. So I made a commitment to myself, and here we are, the new, still ongoing, I ain't gonna say construction, but build out of the Jahmad Show podcast studio. A dedicated space. I loved the space before, with the backdrop and all that, but this is a little bit more intimate where I can really just dive in, go live when I want to go live, make it happen when I want to make it happen. Already set up. Like now, I wasn't planning on doing a show, but I had it on my spirit. I had to get it out. So I'm blessed and thankful that you guys are here with me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all thought I was going to abandon you. I would never do that. Little small changes. The logo has been moved over to your left, my right. Right there. Obviously, I got the TV in the background now. I got some of my shoes. And this is an active, by the way, this is an active shelf. I use this. And yeah, I got the setup and everything, man. So we back with the pop filter. It's feeling a little original. But nah, man, I just want to come in here and pop up. This is the first show with the new set. With obviously after my last show, which real is rare, and we still in that real topic. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I don't even have my phone on silent. I may get a phone call, I may not. We gonna see. But at the end of the day, people just got to keep it real, man. Just keep it real. I said it before in the last show, real is rare, and it is. But today is about just, if you can, dig deep into your soul and bring out the real you. Bring out the authentic self. Be unapologetically yourself. I say some things on this show that a lot of people may not agree with, and I completely understand. But I see and hear a lot of things that I don't agree with. Hence why I have a podcast. I can share my views. Everybody else doing it. Everybody else talking about what they want to see and what they want to do and who they are and all this and what they think things are. Hey, I can do it too. If you can do it, I can do it. Shout out to the dope graphic in the background. So fire. I made that, by the way. Proud of that. But anyway, keeping it real, man. Just be, first of all, most people are not going to be honest with themselves. I've said that statement countless of times, and it is still a very, very true statement. People just don't want to be real with themselves. They want to live in a fairy tale land, a fairy tale world. They want to believe in something that's not real. They want other people to believe in that a life of theirs that isn't real. And therefore, hence this delusion. Why am I talking about this so much? I have very few long-lasting relationships with women. And when I say long-lasting, I mean like whether it be we may not be together or we may have dealt with each other in the past or whatever the case may be. But there is an element to honesty that you cannot fake. The two don't even mix. Honesty and fake are not the same. The woman that I have in mind typically does not wear any makeup. She don't wear no makeup. She don't need to. She's naturally beautiful. We done had some really hard, tough conversations. And she kept it a buck every time. You know how hard that is to do? Keeping it 1,000 with somebody, even though it's going to make the situation uncomfortable. Now, I ain't saying she told me every damn thing. People don't always tell you everything. They ain't going to tell me everything. I don't want to know everything. But the conversations that we need to have, we had them. And they were unfiltered and raw. They were uncomfortable. People say, how you know somebody being real? When it's uncomfortable, when somebody is telling you something that makes them and you uncomfortable, that's when you know it's honest. What do people say? What's it saying? The truth hurts. Now, people can be lying and tell you something and it hurt as well. You're like, why would you lie about that? But I'm talking about somebody that you have a connection with. Somebody that you built something with. When you see like, man, this feel different. Me and her, we still like this. There's a respect there. There's a respect that you can't fake. She keep it 1,000 through and through. That's hard to come by. Now you have other women out there that they don't have any moral compass. Their morality is not rooted in anything. So they lie for the hell of it. Save face. Bitch, I wasn't gonna believe you anyway. There are certain women out there that I would absolutely, she's real. And that's the reason why I still rock with her. I rock with her because she kept it 1,000. We always kept it a buck with each other. That goes so far. Ladies, if you're listening, keeping it real and keeping it honest can go a long, long way with the man. If you wanted to. Now, if you don't care, of course, lie. Do your thing. Do what you do. I ain't mad at none of that. If that's not your MO, so be it. But don't be playing it what if he up and down, because all that's gonna end up doing is getting you hurt. What goes around comes around. And people be so surprised when it happened to them. I can't believe he did that. Why not? Why are you so shocked that he did that? You did it first. You did it first. Fellas, y'all not off the hook either. Y'all be doing some wild, rambunctious BS as well. Lying to yourself. Lying about your lifestyle. Lying about what you got going on. Lying about who you had sex with. Man, keep it a bean. Keep it a buck. Keep it 1,000. I really live by the whole unapologetically myself thing, because it's like, bro, I'm not here to service you or anybody else. I'm here because I want to be. You know what I mean? I'm here because I'm here. I said what I said. I stand on business. Everybody stand on business. I'm telling you, everybody ain't standing on business. Everybody's not honest. Dog, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That woman that you care for and all that, and you trying to make excuses for her every now and then, she lying, bro. She ain't telling you everything. Why would she? Why would she offer information up that you don't need to hear? Fuck would she do that for? Same difference. Brother, I know you lying. Yeah. Ladies, niggas be lying too. He ain't gonna tell you shit you don't need to know. Why would he do that? Then it hit me. We in a fucked up time. We in a fucked up time. Nobody's keeping it honest anymore. Everybody's just talking shit. And that's today's topic, is keeping it real. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's tell the truth. I am not saying you got to tell your business. I'm not saying you need to walk around telling everybody your every waking move and, oh, I'm about to go do this, and I'm not saying you need to do that. What I'm saying is, if you're going to be dealing with somebody in an intimate setting, be honest. That is my biggest pet peeve. One of them. Honesty. If you're lying, that one is like, all right, I'm cool on that. The other thing is, if you laziness, I'm cool on laziness. But there's a really big one. If you waste my time, I can't rock with you. A time waster? Let me tell y'all something, man. I've said this from the moment I started this podcast. We are all living human beings operating on this thing called time. There's different time schedules. The world is moving. The life is ever growing, and we can look back in time and look at the history of where we've come and where we've gone. Wrong or right? Okay? Time is the most valuable thing that we have. That's the most valuable thing that we could trade with each other. That's why it's even a love language. It's quality time. Because I can make more money. I can make more clothes. I can make more shoes. I can buy another house. Everything, whatever. One thing I will never be able to acquire again, and it's not guaranteed, is time. The most valuable thing that we have. And people waste it like it's nothing. They look at it like it's nothing. Like, oh, I'm just do me. I don't care about you. And a lot of people don't realize that's such a slap in the face. Trying to get better with the cursing. Such a slap in the face. But you willing to waste yours and mine. Be smart about the people that you give your time to, man. If you allow them to play with your time, they will. They will. They're like, all right, you don't give a fuck. What do I care for? Y'all listen to me, man. You ain't got to believe me. Because I'm sure you done been through it. We all done been through a bunch of time wasters. Whether it be a job, whether it be a friend, a family member, or a significant other. We done all been through something, somehow, some way, a customer service person, something. Somebody done wasted your time. And it pisses you off. You're like, dog, I could have did something with that. But you just stole that from me. Now I got no choice. Y'all mind if I take another shot? Who cares? I'm doing it anyway. Y'all give me a second. Listen to some music in the meantime. No, I'm not expecting anybody y'all see my face. I see my face. Ooh. It's actually good. My face don't say that though. Just strong. I'm gonna tell you this. I know this is a late live show, but I felt it in my bones to come out and resurface, man. This was a really good time to do this, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad y'all rocking with me. Anybody who took the time out to come and just click and say, oh, what's this, or you stumbled upon it, I'm greatly appreciated. I say it all the time. You're going to be seeing more content from me, but I'm serious. You will. I've outfitted, or starting to, at least from what you can see, I've outfitted the space to be a dedicated space, but it will evolve. It's all about evolution, man. Once again, going back to time. Time is about evolution. Dang, they started to kick in. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been a long night, man. It's been a long night. Right now it is close to 3 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long night. Evolution. I just pray that y'all stay blessed, man, and y'all stay grounded with every situation that you have in your body, every bone that you have in your body, every waking moment that you come across. Some of the things I'm saying may not make sense the more shots I take, but this is what keeping it real is about. And I rock with every last one of y'all who accept me for me. I've had issues and situations in my life, relationships specifically, of people judging me as if they're holier than thou, like they don't have any flaws or any issues. And it's like, I own mine. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and own yours. When you do that, you start to appreciate people for who they are. Not who you want them to be. Not who you think they should be, but who they are. Even in relationships, when you go into any relationship, whether it be family, friends, a girlfriend, boyfriend, you look at a person, you say, is this a person that I like? Can I deal with them? Shout out to the merch in the back. Is this someone I like? Can I deal with them? Yay or nay? Nah, I can't ride with that. Okay, well, you can't ride with it. Shout out to everybody who also made purchases on the Love Peace brand. This is the Love Peace brand, man. If you really want to support something that represents some positivity in life, there's a lot of negativity that we have to deal with just in daily life. Rocking the Love Peace brand speaks volumes without you having to say anything. The Love Peace drip, as you see the heart dripping right there, with the TJS stands for the Jahmad Show, right there, the signature with the heart. I mean, some fly stuff, man. Listen, go support the brand. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I love every last one of y'all. And I think I'm gonna call it a quits, man. I think I'm gonna call it quits. I did some things differently this show that I don't normally do, just because I wanted to try out the new set. I was excited. And it was so impromptu. But I did not shout out to Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, go to rakifjahmad on Instagram right there on the screen. Once again, that's rakifjahmad. You can follow me right there. And or you can support by going to the JahmadShow.com. You see it in the background. You see it right here at the bottom of the screen. Go to JahmadShow.com. We got all the merch on there. You can support the show that way. It'll definitely help. Obviously, get you something dope, man. Rock it, speak it, live it, walk in it. You understand what I'm saying? Or you can go to plpapparel.net. Once again, that's plpapparel.net. Same idea. PLP stands for Promote Love and Positivity. A little bit of a different spin. If the heart ain't your vibe, go check out PLP. You might like something over there. We really, really, really appreciate your support. With that said, man, I'm gonna call it quits. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of the Jahmad Show, man. And we're gonna keep it rocking, strong. Y'all stay blessed. And until next time, love. Peace.